Hello children, now I will be continuing this theorem, and it is actually video 33 here. I have written at the side, and let me prove the other part of it now. This one equation we have got about AB squared. Similarly we will get now, we should get the other triangles, BC squared something we should get now. So we will in order to get it, we have to take the triangle now BCD and ABC. So same way how we proved here, same way we have to write for the other two. So figure, you see, if I just bring down the figure, I won't be able to write. So please adjust with my this one. So in triangle ABC, you can draw the figure and be ready there. In right angle triangle ABC and right angle triangle BDC. Okay. So I will write the angles of ABC triangle, everything one by one here. So angle ABC will be equal to angle BDC. Both of them are 90 degrees. Just like above it will happen, but we should mark the angles properly. We should write the angles which are equal correctly. ACB will be equal to angle BCD, or I can call it as DCB also. So this is the common angle. Just like there, how it came there, no? Same thing you'll get here also now. And the third angle is, I have marked there, and that is angle is, third angle is, which one can tell me? The third angle will be, ACB I have written there. ACB is equal to BCD only, common angle it is. And then now I'll take the angle BAC. BAC, it is equal to, BAC will be equal to, I didn't take that angle. BAC will be equal to angle CBD. Yes, CBD. That is the remaining angle. Okay. Now therefore, see, what will I say now? Right angle triangle ABC is similar to right angle triangle BDC. It will be BDC. I have written at the top here BDC, no? So same name I should get here. So right angle triangle ABC is similar to right angle triangle BDC by which criteria? By AAA criteria. Okay, therefore what will be the ratio? Just like this we will be getting now. I am going to mark here AC by BC. I will write next AC, AB and BD. Then here BC and CD. So I am going to write this on the other page. Okay, children. So I will write it on the other page. For a minute I will bring on page. So I will continue the theorem now, because see, somehow time will be over only. What to do? So I will continue now the theorem. Try to remember the figure you have to see in your this. I think you won't be able to see there, but even then. So see, triangle right angle triangle ABC will be similar to triangle BDC, no? So I will continue now here. The theorem's part I will continue. Anyway, I have got here, I have to write the ratios. AC by BC equal to AB by BD equal to BC by CD. See now, here also I am getting the same BC. So come on, these two ratios I have to take. I have to mark. Where BC into BC squared will get, because to prove that, see, we need that something of BC squared term we should get there. So when we get like this, I will write therefore BC squared is equal to AC into CD. This is our second equation. See, in the first equation we got something of AB squared. In the second equation we are getting the other side containing the right angle. About it we are getting. What is it equal to? It is equal to AC into CD. These two what you have written, equation 1 and 2, no? Further, I will be telling though that they are the formulas. I will be telling they will be the formulas there actually. To get AB, we need that AB squared is equal to AC into AD, and to get BC, there are some problems worked. There will be some problems now in the exercise to get BC, AC, and all. So you have to use this formula that time, huh? Now let us continue the theorem. We have got two equations, so adding 1 and 2. Let us come to our to prove that what we have to prove now, that we have to prove now. So by adding 1 and 2. So adding 1 and 2 means what? Adding left hand sides and adding right hand sides. So adding left hand sides, AB squared plus BC squared. Of the two equations, add the left hand sides. AB squared plus BC squared. See, of the two equations I am adding, this is equal to, add the right hand sides. AC into AD. See, AC into AD plus AC into CD. Then next step what I'll do, in this I will remove AC out, or it is common in both. So AC bracket, I'll write the other two things, AD plus CD in the bracket. Now this is equal to AC into AD plus CD. You see in the figure, what is AD plus CD? It is AC. AD plus CD, it is equal to AC. So I will write there AC in the next step. Okay. So this is equal to AC into AC, AC squared. So finally what we have proved here now? We have proved that AB squared plus BC squared is equal to AC squared, or the same thing I can write, or AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. I can write like this. So finally I have proved. What was to prove that? I have got here AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. So this was the Pythagoras theorem. So 7:25 it is. So always I have to see the timings there, and we have proved the theorem within 7 minutes. Okay, children. So it will see the steps and all, how it is, how it will be written. You please see this one. What is that? Even the solution. Of course, there I think it is bit short. I think so. I don't know. I have not seen perfectly, but I wanted you to understand it properly, how we solve this theorem. So that is why it may be a bit long. By practice, after some time, you may feel this step is not required, or we can write shortly. I may agree to it, because you can write in short also. But during the first time, you have to learn it correctly. All steps you should know how it comes and all, because these are required for our future problems also. Some problems will be asked on these formulae. See, actually now what has happened, I am going to write now in right angle triangle. See, these are actually, this formula what we have got, it is called as the Pythagoras formula. About hypotenuse we got AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. This is one formula only actually. And we have used this formula in so many sums. Okay. Now there will be, so the figure can be anyhow. See, I can draw like this also. Now see here, I can give any name also. PQR I may name it. This is, theorem is over. I am just talking about how we are going to use the different formula here. Actually there are 4 formulas here. In this theorem we got 4 formulas. Which are they will tell now. I'll tell now. Which will be the 4th one, I will tell you. So PQR is the right angle triangle here. So from Q we are going to draw a perpendicular. QM say. I may change the letters. You should know now. So which is the hypotenuse? PR is the hypotenuse. PR. And which is the perpendicular drawn there from the Q vertex? We have drawn a perpendicular. Now in this figure, this angle will be equal to this angle. this angle will be equal to this angle. In any figure, however it is, you must be able to mark those angles what I showed you in the theorem. So P, see, I have put a cross here. This cross will be this cross here. This angle will be equal to this angle, and this angle will be equal to this angle. This one. Okay, I have marked like that. See, I am going to write now all the 4 formulas of this figure. Just now we have studied in the theorem, that only I am going to write for this figure now. So first of all, I will write PR squared, that is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is always equal to the sum of the squares of the other 2 sides containing the right angle. So this is the right angle, no? So we are writing the Pythagoras formula itself. So first formula is about hypotenuse. So PR squared is equal to PQ squared plus QR squared. Okay, children? Now second formula in this. So 10 minutes. Okay, second is PQ squared. I am going to write PQ squared. PQ squared will be equal to PM into PR. We have proved in our theorem this one. PM into PR. Third formula I am going to write now. About QR squared I will write now. QR squared means it is equal to RM, according to this figure, RM into PR. Now there is a formula for QM also. That will be our fourth formula. QM squared is equal to PM into MR. That's all. The 2 parts. PM into MR. MR means it is RM only. PM into RM I can write, or PM into MR. Now these are the 4 formulas which you should know very well in this chapter, in this part of Pythagoras theorem. You should know, because depending on these formula, they will ask you some problems and all. In some problems you may have to use these formulas. So please be this one. You must be thorough for writing all this formula, and they are all what you know, the sides of a right angle triangle, and the perpendicular drawn from the right angle vertex to the hypotenuse. Even for that perpendicular there is a formula. And how we prove, you know, that they ask for 2 marks. They will ask you to prove QM squared is equal to PM into MR, they will say. So in order to prove that, no, you should take these 2 triangles. Only 2 triangles. These 2 triangles you should take, and you should prove that they are similar. If you prove that they are similar, you will get this formula. So the fourth one I will tell you. The fourth one means QM squared. I want to prove here in this figure. QM squared is equal to PM into MR. Okay. Now time is up, but therefore let's continue in the next interview, this one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop it now.